Tell everybody what you did in the bathroom earlier, Steele.
I had diarrhea. Look,
We're
everyone.
the Johnsons.
We're the Johnsons. It is my wife and myself, and we're making a video together because I saw a comment recently. I'm not going to put it on the screen because I didn't screenshot it, but it said that I owe you guys the video of how Hillary and I met, since she's been in videos, but she's never been like fully introduced in videos, which is weird because we're married. I kind of kept her a little secret from the audience for a long time, and then I told you guys about her but never showed her. So I think it's officially time you guys knew that I have a girlfriend. And then eventually she just strolled into the videos. So this video is the story of how we met. So the way we met, it was, what was it, like September of 2015, so 2 years ago as of next month. Okay, so to start things off right, her sister posted an Instagram photo for her birthday on Instagram, and I was friends with her sister and her sister's fiance, and so I saw this Instagram photo and saw her in the photo and just followed her because A, she was really pretty, and B, I loved her posts and what she was about. That was just like amazing to see.
I was wearing a Sandlock t-shirt.
Here's the photo. Amazing, right? You can see why I followed her on Instagram, let me tell you. And so, after following her in June of 2015, we followed each other. We were friends on Facebook, even though we haven't met yet. And we were just kind of in this mutual friendship on social media, but we didn't interact for the first time until sometime in September when I slid into Hillary's DMs. And so what I did is I sent her a really long, nice, loving, heartfelt message, and what she did, let me tell you what she did.
I thought you were a player.
She sent me an even longer, more heartfelt, loving, kind, and sweet message, but at the end of the message, it said, "Have a nice fall." Now let me remind you that this is like the beginning of September. Fall has just started, if not started yet. So I got shot down, but you know, perseverance is a thing, so many months go by, and fast forward to January of 2016, she posted a tweet, and I saw that tweet and was like, oh, this reminds me of a book I just read, I'm gonna message her about this book. So I slid in the DMs for a second time, knowing I got shot down the first time.
It was winter, it was a new season though.
It was a new season, so that means fall was over. I waited. So fellas, if you got shot down, wait.
A season.
One season and try again. So, I messaged her with the book recommendation, and we kind of sparked up a conversation after that book recommendation, and our conversation went on for about a week. And then after about a week, we just kind of stopped messaging.
It was you.
Okay, she says it was me, and she has photo evidence that it was me, but I don't believe it was me, okay? So the jury is still over on this one. But we talked for a week, and then one day passes of us not talking, and I'm like, well, it's over. Like, I've ruined it, even though I don't know what happened.
Quitter.
And I'm a quitter. Yeah, clearly I'm a quitter, guys. Where's your wedding ring? Oh my gosh.
It's in the box. I didn't know we were filming right now.
Come on.
I was gonna get my pajamas.
Here's your wedding ring.
On my thumb?
No, wear it on. There you go.
Commitment.
Look, guys, commitment. Where were we? So a day passes and we don't talk, and this one shows up to Purdue, which is the school I go to visit her sister. I didn't know she was coming to visit because we didn't talk that day.
I wanted to be mysterious.
She wanted to be mysterious, but tell them what happened on that fateful encounter when you just showed up to Purdue.
I got to Starbucks, which is where Lacey and I went. I was saying, oh, we were in line, and you were at the end of the coffee bar. And so I was like, I can't get out of here without saying hello.
And the funny thing is, I was so into my computer that if they would have gone in and out, I wouldn't have even seen them.
Yeah. That was not the will of the Lord.
Amen,
so.
sister. Preach. But her sister walked up to me and said hello. And so I said hello to her sister, and then I look over to the right, my right. She was standing on her sister's left. I look over and see this one standing in a jean jacket and a red beanie, and instantly was overtaken by fear and love at the same time. Mostly fear.
Mostly fear.
Because I was like, oh, I'm wearing a gray sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, gray shoes, and it like had just come from practice. I was sweaty and gross, and she gives me a hug.
I did, because I wanted to be close to you.
Day one. And so we talked for like a little bit, and then she went with her sister to go study. And I saw where they went to go sit down to study because it was in that same Starbucks, and it was by the door I needed to go through to leave. But I was so nervous that it was gonna look like I was following her when I was leaving. So I snuck out like the worker's door, kind of behind the counter to the outside.
Oh my God.
Because I was so nervous to see her and like walk by her. And then she went home. We didn't see each other until we started talking again on Twitter. And I was getting ready to leave for the Olympic test event in Rio de Janeiro
we had our
next week.
First date the day before you left.
Yeah, so I messaged her and was like, hey, whenever you're back in town, I'd love to grab coffee or donuts. We'd been talking about donuts or whatever. And she's like, oh, I'll come back this weekend. And I was like, okay, you live 2.5 hours away. Are you sure?
Eager.
And she was like, yeah, I'll come. It'll be fun. And so we met up that next Sunday. I left Monday for Brazil. So she drove in. We got coffee at a place called Grey House, which is a coffee shop on campus. We sat there for about 5 hours just talking, and I was so nervous that even when she got up to go to the bathroom, I kept my phone in my pocket because I was scared she was going to come around and see me on my phone and think I was disinterested. I stared at the coffee cup for longer than one should stare at a coffee cup. But then after that, our plan was we were going to make donuts. Like, that was our fun activity for the first date or whatever. And after 5 hours at the coffee shop, we were like, I don't really want to make donuts. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and there were a lot of people at my house for a Super Bowl party. And so we drove 20 minutes to a Dunkin' Donuts, the only Dunkin' Donuts in all of Lafayette, and we sat there for about another 3 hours. And Grant was actually there. My friend Grant Stoller, at halftime, came to pick up donuts for everyone in his house. Grant. Grant's an attention whore.
I just look really pale in this.
We ran into him. But yeah, we had 8 hours of coffee and donut date on our first date ever, and then I fled the country.
Yeah, and then we didn't have our next date until like a month later. So like we'd have one date every month or so for 4 months.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I would go to Brazil, and I was there for about 2.5 weeks, and then I came home for about a week and a half, and then I left for the World Series. So I was gone for 2 weeks in Beijing, Dubai, came back for a week and a half, 2 weeks, but we could only see each other one weekend. And then I went off to Canada and Russia and then New York and then came back.
Yep.
And when I came back, we had like 4 dates total, I think, at that point. But we were talking every day on the phone. Even when I was in Russia, we had about 15-minute time slot where I would wake up right before she was going to sleep and we'd talk. And then I asked her to be my girlfriend after I kissed her.
Yes.
That's another story for another time. That's
rule.
another story for another video. Like this video if you want to hear the story about how we kissed for the first time and how amazingly uncomfortable that kind of was.
Wait, I liked it.
I loved it, but we kind of had an audience. And we almost got hit by a car and a bike at the same time. It was a mess. Yeah, and then we started dating, and then we got engaged, and then we got married.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more that goes into that story. But that's
and now we're pregnant!
No, we are not, okay? So yeah, you guys have asked us to make videos together. Hillary has even showed interest in wanting to make videos together. Every now and then she's like, oh, we should film this, and then we never film it, we just talk about it. So we just had date night, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna film a video. She's gonna go into a food coma.
And be completely out of it.
So one way I want to end all these videos, which might be cliche, is you and I both have to recommend something for the week. Could be
like
music,
what?
Could be movie, could be book, could be quote, could be a car. So what I'm gonna recommend is an album by Lorde, Melodrama.
Yes.
So it's called. Listen to it. Don't listen to Taylor Swift's new song.
Yeah, that was gonna be my recommendation. Don't listen to Taylor Swift's new song.
Because it's a blatant copy of Lorde's style of music.
It's full of hate.
It's full of hate.
And
it's full of
bitterness.
angst. Taylor, you're like 27. Get over yourself.
She's like a year older than me. Oh, like, yeah.
You're 25.
Yeah, I know, I forgot how old I was.
You gotta recommend
They're
something.
watching. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, don't listen to Taylor Swift's song. Date night idea: go to the movie theaters and get popcorn but don't stay for the movie. Like, take the popcorn into your own home and watch movies there. It's like way more fun. And eat Milk Duds with it. Tell everybody what you did in the bathroom earlier, Steele.
I had diarrhea.
You were watching like the longest YouTube video ever.
I was watching
while doing
an
it.
11 minute video by Cody Ko about how to get rich. It was funny. And I had goosebumps and I was sweating. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye. That's disgusting.
Oh, I forgot to hit record.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, come look.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I forgot to hit record.
No, you didn't. You're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Oh my gosh, I was about to be so mad at you.